Welcome to Alpha Zone Secrets.
Alright Kings, welcome to another video. It's your boy Shiraz here. Guys, I hope you are winning in life and doing well and leveling up and doing the things you should be, guys, as a man. So let's dive into this. Never be satisfied as a man. Very important video for you today, guys. Something that I learned over the years, something that's always kept the fire burning inside me. As I say, men need to have a fire, guys. And this is a thing that is missing from our modern day society with men, guys. The modern day men just seem to be losing their fire. And funnily enough, guys, I just came across a video there by a guy that I'm not going to mention his name, guys. I don't want to point fingers, but sometimes I'll watch him just to see how low men have sunk, and boy, a lot of men are sinking very, very low, guys. Because this guy just is preaching a lot of really bad things for men at the moment, and it's not good. But I'm not going to name names. But we digress here. So their fire is extinguishing, guys, and never being satisfied will keep your fire burning. This is how I keep my fire burning, guys. I'm a very passionate person. People meet me, they say, "You're so lively, Shiraz, you're so passionate. You've always got fire inside you." Now, why is that? Because I don't keep myself in a satisfied state, guys. The moment you're satisfied, right, that's when you start to lose drive. That's when you start to lose the fire in you, guys. So you can use that as fuel to keep the fire fueling. I'm not saying, guys, I'm not advocating don't be grateful. Listen, I advocate wholly to be grateful for everything you've got, guys. You've got arms, you've got legs. I'm grateful for everything I have in my life today, guys. That's why I'm generally quite a happy person, guys. I'm a happy guy, because you could be given things tomorrow. You could have things today and just be ungrateful for it, guys. And you could even lose the minuscule things. The shutdowns, the lockdowns taught us that, guys. Look at the lockdowns where small things were taken away, and then we were all complaining. I mean, one of the biggest things that was taken away that I really missed was the gym, guys. The gym's my sanctuary, guys. The gym's kind of like a place where nothing can get to me. Nothing gets to me anyway, guys. But nothing can really get to me. It's my sanctuary, guys. Nothing can disturb me in that place. It's where I'm in my complete flow state, guys. It's where I find my peace, and I'm at peace most of the times, guys. But you know what I mean. It's where I find I'm in complete a harmonious state in there when I'm training, and it's just my place, guys. So you know, I missed that a lot when the shutdowns happened, but that's why I'm grateful every day that I get to go to I can go and I can train, guys, and I enjoy the experience of that. So I'm not saying that don't be grateful, but be unsatisfied. The moment you get satisfied with things in your life, guys, you're going to start to become complacent. You're going to start to slow down. You're going to start to just lack enthusiasm, and I see this a lot. I see this a lot from men everywhere. Even and I always go back to the gym analogy, guys. Even the men I see in the gym, they walk in this kind of dinosaur mode, guys. I'm not joking. It's like there's no energy. This is kind of like dinosaur type pacing. Does that make sense? It's like there's no really energy behind them, and I'm like this kind of Duracell guy, and sometimes, guys, I know people subconsciously think, what's this guy on, you know, because he's so full of energy. But it's just like I'm so grateful for being there. I'm never satisfied. I want more. I want more lifts, more reps, guys. I want more gains, and that's what's kept my training consistent as well. You keep using this philosophy, guys. You can adopt this philosophy, and it's really going to help you. It's really going to help you keep your fire in life. Our fire can dim, guys. We don't want our fire ever dimmed. We want to keep our fire alight. And I was talking to my mum about this the other day, and we just had a really good conversation, because me and my mum have really good conversations, guys. She's like my we just have these really good chats, and I'm just like, Mum, this is how, you know, my fire's always burning. And I think that's what men should be like that, and satisfaction Dissatisfaction is a creative state, and this is what Bob Proctor said, the self personal development pioneer, guys. If you don't know who Bob Proctor is, guys, you better check him out, because the guy was ahead of his time, in personal development, and I learned a lot. I learned a lot of things about the mind of Bob Proctor, on energy, frequency, and vibration. We are living in a vibrational, energetic world, guys. Nothing. What you have been told, how the world works, is a lie, guys. All right, so you better go and research it, so you can level yourself up. Okay, nothing is as it seems. We digress here, but that's what Bob Proctor says. Dissatisfaction is creative state. In fact, I heard that from Bob Proctor when I first time I heard that. I said, that's so true. Dissatisfaction is creative state, because when you're dissatisfied, you're going to look for avenues. You're going to look inside yourself, and you say, "Why am I dissatisfied?" And it's going to cause you to move and create things, and create opportunities in your life, guys. The moment you're satisfied, that's it. This is how the 9 to 5 system works, guys. Wake up. This is how the system is designed. Wake up. What do these kind of motivational videos say, guys? There's a saying, the salary is the, so I'm paraphrasing here, but it's like, the salary is what they give you to get the comfort they give you to forget your dreams. Basically saying the salary is what they give you to keep you in this kind of this kind of base kind of status, this dumbed down kind of status. They give you the salary just to feed your instant gratification, so you don't want to do anything outside it. It's just comfortable, and so you're satisfied with that salary, so you won't go out and do anything else. You won't start to become entrepreneurial. You won't to even think of entrepreneurial ways. You'll just accept that the paycheck is what they give you to forget your dreams or something, along that lines. So never be satisfied, guys. When you're not satisfied, you're just gonna keep on growing and growing and growing, guys. Dissatisfaction, as I said, is a creative state, and you just keep on creating. You'll just keep on leveling yourself up as a man. There's tons of avenues myself that I've never been satisfied with, guys, and I'm always getting better and better and better. Yeah, sometimes, as I say, guys, it's not linear. We will slip up. Sometimes I go back, I slip up, I do silly things, guys. But as long as we keep moving forward, guys, you have to, even if you make mistakes, just keep moving forward, guys. The worst thing you can do is, if you've made a mistake, people just think if they make a mistake or they've done something wrong, they'll go back to old habits. That it's the end of the world. They can't get out and they just stay in that old habits. No, as long as you just understand what you've done, you understand why these old habits are coming back, and then you move forward, or something that's causing you detriment to your old identity, and then you accept it, you understand why. Okay, why am I doing that? Why is this happening? And then you start moving on. You don't fall back and just go to a loop, or like, I can never get over this type of thing, and you just thought, well, what's the point? This kind of attitude. You always accept the stumble, and then you move forward and you get back on the horse. I know it sounds like a cliche, but this has always worked for me, guys. I've stumbled tons of times, guys, in my life. I continue to stumble sometimes, guys. Sometimes I don't understand myself, guys, why I do certain things. Well, I kind of most times I actually know why I'm doing it. But we've got to keep ourselves in check. We've just got to have the attention on everything we do as men. And the biggest thing I'm always aware of is never to be satisfied, guys. Never to be satisfied with where I am in life. Never to be satisfied with your physique gains if you're into training, your health gains if you're in training, your income levels, guys. Never be satisfied. Never be satisfied with just living a complacent life, guys. Always want to try and accept want the best in life, and believe that you deserve the best in life. You're a human being, guys. You deserve abundance. You've been lied to, okay? And that's the way I constantly think now, guys. I constantly think in abundance, that I deserve an abundance. And guys, it started to cause changes. It's amazing, even just your mindset. It started to cause changes, subtle changes in my life. It's crazy. And we'll talk about that later on down the line in future videos. But making wee tweaks like that, you start to see wee subtle changes, guys, in your life. It's crazy. Changes outside in your world. Honestly, when you've got to start knowing that you deserve better, guys. Because you've been taught to think just settle for this and settle for this. No, fuck that. Don't settle for anything, guys. Don't even settle, guys, for relationships if you're not ready for it. Because this is what you're told, or settle down and do this. No, guys, go build your fucking empire, man. And that's my biggest advice to you guys as a man in his latter years. To any of you young guys that are watching it, because I've got some young demographics that watch my videos. My advice to you guys is fuck getting into relationships with females. Go and build your empire. That's my biggest advice to you guys. That was one of the biggest mistakes I made. Okay, I don't really regret anything, guys, because it's given me vast amounts of experience. Everything you see today has been amassed from all of these kind of experiences, but one of the biggest things I think I would have changed, I never would have got into relationships, guys, on the pursuit to building your empire. Yes, some men have done it, guys, when they've been in relationships and they've had partners throughout their, from their poverty to the success. Yes, it happens. There's a lot of people that has happened for. I'll give you a few examples. Conor McGregor. He was one example that comes to mind, because I remember very, very unusual, guys, to get women like this, but his partner supported him with they were living on kind of social security at £150 or something way back in Ireland, and she would use all that money to feed him, get him to the gym, etc., all that stuff, so he could train, and then the guy ended up being a multi-millionaire. Kind of examples like that. You do get the odd needle in a haystack, but it's very, very rare nowadays, guys, that females support men like that. They're not, the hypergamy is too strong, guys, and just females by nature in modern day society are not inclined that way due to the mass propaganda and programming of social media. It's completely destroyed the thinking of most modern day females, guys. But we digress here. So you do get people that have partners that take them through while they're on their mission. But most of the time, guys, my advice to you is when you build your empire, guys, before you get into long-term relationships, and do the things you want to do before you get into long-term relationships. Once you've built that empire, guys, once you are where you want to be, you just grow in that. If you want to go down the marriage route, or if you want to go into a situationship or a relationship, you've built your core foundations. Because, guys, I'm telling you straight, guys, all right, from having years of experience with females, they're the biggest distraction to your goals. And I'm not saying this out of spite. I'm not saying this out of some sort of biased view. They are the biggest distraction, guys. Women will distract you from their goals, guys, because females demand high amounts of attention. This is a fact. You cannot argue with me on this. Females live for attention. If you don't believe me, look at social media. Look at the modern day females' behaviour. It's all centered around attention and validation. They live for attention. When you get into a relationship with women, whether it's marriage, whether it's situationships, whether it's dating, guys, your time, they will demand your attention in time. All right, that's just a bit. That's just the truth of it, guys. It's not to hate. So if you want to move on, level yourself up, guys, and never give in to that being satisfied and satisfaction. And this is a lot of time, guys, when you get a lot of ambitious men, guys with fire, passion, they have dreams and goals, and they meet women, guys. They end up in these relationships, into long-term relationships. Their fire dies. They get satisfied. The white picket fence, guys. It's happened to me. It's happened to me before. I've been there. I've done it. A lot of the fire goes, because you just get complacent. You just get, it becomes habitual. Do you understand? A lot of men in these relationships, guys, just become habitualized. It's codependency. It's, guys, this is a video for another time, but there's no such thing as men sometimes are under the delusion they're in love. It's codependency. Okay, it's just codependency. You get used to somebody, and your identity starts to form around that. This is why I'm telling you to keep your individuality, even if you are in relationships. and that I did that video, guys, a few weeks ago. I explained why you have to keep your individuality or your masculine frame and your own separate goals and dreams. So, guys, never be satisfied in life. Always be unsatisfied. Dissatisfaction is a creative state, as I said. Bob Proctor said, fantastic line. It's the line that always keeps me going. Dissatisfaction is a creative state. I'm always saying dissatisfied, guys. I'm always saying dissatisfied with my situation just now. Dissatisfied with my training results. Although my training results have been phenomenal this year, guys. This is probably the best shape and size I've had in 5 decades of my life, guys. And the full fact is because I use this formula is to stay dissatisfied, dissatisfied with other things, and that helps me build on those things, guys. So it's a great formula to use. It's a great formula to keep your fire burning, your fire running. Use it, guys. If it helps you, let me know in the future, guys. Put some comments down below in the video. Do you share this philosophy, guys, or do you think it's built? Guys, be honest. I don't take any even the negative comments off my channel. There's a few of those beta male simps out there, guys. The manginas that have argued, and I just leave their comments there, guys. I leave their comments, guys, on the down below, even if it's negative, because you come on YouTube, guys. You've got to be prepared for that. But I tell it as that is in this channel, guys. We've rambled on a wee bit here, 16 minutes, guys. I'm going to leave it here. It's been a long day, guys, and guys, we'll be doing some videos, by the way, on men's fashion, because I think it's serious. No, I'm not saying I'm a fashion guru, but trying to shop for masculine clothes these days is, guys, a complete nightmare. Back in the day when I was growing up, guys, they used to cater the fashion for men a lot better. Nowadays, it's severely difficult, but I did manage to get like some clothes that were alright, just by chance. I was looking and I found some stuff, guys, because it seems to be just what they're cutting the clothes for and how they're making them just as, I don't know if there's an agenda behind it, guys. I seriously do think there's an agenda behind that as well. These skin tight jeans and these emasculated kind of designs. But I might do a blog on that. But do you want a video on that, guys? I could do a video on that. I might go out into town one day and do a shopping video. So I might do that, guys. I might do that. So that might be coming very soon. But support this channel, so guys, like, share, subscribe. I'm leaving it here, guys. I'm going to go and make some chicken and sweet potato before bed, because I'm tired, guys. That was a bastard of a week last week in training, and I'm actually feeling it, guys. I had to train this Saturday again because I slipped up during the week, and I told you that, guys. But if I don't go and train, I'm going to make up for it. Even I didn't want to train Saturday, guys. I just cannot get the mindset on training in the weekend, but I forced myself through, and I had one of the best back and shoulder sessions, guys. I do promise I'll try and film some of these, so I'm not bullshitting, guys, about the way I train. Okay, I will do that, but I'll need to get somebody to film that, guys, because I use my phone for music, so I can't do my lifts without the music. So anyway, guys, leave it here. 18 minutes in. We'll see you soon in the next video. Hope you enjoyed this one. I hope you got some value off it. Take care. Shiraz out.